Hey guys, Rubik'Snap here, and this is a full review of the new MoreTry TianMa X3, and this is the full magnetic version, the super magnetic, with maglev and all the magnets you can get. So I already did on the unboxing, I did my first impressions of this cube. You can go check that video out, I'll leave the link in the description. But in this video I'll dive a little bit deeper in what this cube is out of the box, how you can set it up, and all the potential that it can have or not. So let's go. Okay, so I did 12 sessions solve out of the box without doing anything to the cube, and this was the result. So it wasn't that great. The cube feels really too fast out of the box. It's a bit uncontrollable and the M-turns are really bad. Also the cube feels too light, having in mind that it has 132 magnets inside. So yeah, it's a really different feeling. I don't know, this is my first maglev cube. If you're used to maglev, maybe it's easier to get used to it. For me it's a very different experience from all the cubes I've had so far. And in this 12 solve session, yeah, I really felt the difficulty of controlling this cube. But I think it can have lots of potential, so let's try to see after setting it up how it will behave. Okay, so again in the box, this is a great box. It opens like this. You have like these cards with all the accessories inside. You have a cleaning cloth with a MoreTry logo on it. Here you have pamphlets and instructions, and you have anti-fog lens wipes to clean your cube, and this accessory which I really don't know what it is, but it's to clean the internal parts of the cube. And it also came with this screwdriver. Yeah, 55.5 millimeters, that's the size. In terms of weight, it's 83 grams for this super maglev version, although it doesn't feel that heavy, it feels kinda light. And you can also tell which version it is by the trademark logo here, I think, or by the internals, which in this case it's cyan. So this is the core. Let's see the Maglev system. Okay, this is a little bit scary because I know you have 6 magnets in there, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, you have here 5 magnets. So this is a very weird maglev mechanism. Yeah, you have an extra magnet in there, so that's 6 magnets in total that should repel each other and create a repelling mechanism instead of using a spring. Now in terms of design, you can see the design, it's like a fish scale, and you can also see here the core magnets, which should go with that magnet inside there on the edge, which should help keep the pieces in place. And I believe this is the final version of the cube, but I'm really not sure about that. Let's put it back together. Well, I managed to do it somehow. It wasn't that hard if you get like a second tool to help it, the magnets, keep them aligned while you tighten the screw. And let's try to set it up. So by default, this like dual adjustment system comes in setting number 1, as you can see there, which is aligned. And you have 9 settings, and you can just turn it with your finger, and you can't turn it back, so you have to go all the way around to return to a setting you want. So that's 2, 3, 4, let's keep it 5. Okay, just put all sides in setting number 5, which should make it a little bit tighter. And there's no adjustable magnets, so we cannot do anything to those. And I'm just gonna put some lube on it because it's super dry, and let's see if that also can slow down the cube a bit. Well, after putting 6 drops of lube on it, it still feels a bit dry and too fast, and it makes a lot of noise, which I think it should be a problem with this cube. Maybe after the lube breaks in it becomes better, but it's really noisy and feels very hollow. I don't know really well how to explain it, but feels like there's nothing inside, although it is filled with magnets, and when you drop it after solving it, it makes a really cheap noise. I really don't like that. I'm just gonna put 1 or 2 drops of, again, magic lube, which is thicker, like trying to put it on the core. In terms of the tensions, I think it's way better now. Let's see with the added lube. Okay, it's becoming a lot better. The M moves are way better as well. It's really different from my current main, the WRM 2021. It's a really different feeling. Corner cutting 45 degrees. Can handle it pretty well. Let's do a bit more. Wow. And reverse corner cutting, line to line, easy. A bit more than that, easy. So I'm gonna do another 12 solve session and see how it goes. Okay, so the cube got way better, way more controllable. And especially when you drop the cube to finish your solve, it sounds really bad, really trash when it falls. But apart from that, it's got very much potential. I might try maining it for a while because it's really effortless to turn. It's really smooth, very light, very fast. And as long as you get used to the cube, it can be very good for you, in my opinion. Especially if you like Maglev and the almost 45 degrees automatically turning, which I really don't like that much, that feeling on the cube, because I like to control the cube, I like to be in control of what I'm doing, and here the cube turns by itself almost, but you get used to that also. So for a cube that costs around $30, I think it's a great price and quality ratio, and it feels premium, although it's really light and very noisy. It's got that premium feeling. Anyway, I would recommend maybe that you try the double magnetic version, as that's probably the version that I would like most. It's up to you to choose what should be better for you. So that was it for this video. Hope it was useful. Let me know in the comments if you have this cube or if you're planning to buy one. And we'll meet again in the next video with another full review. Bye bye.